What if everything you think you know about Napoleon Hill's teachings is actually keeping you from the wealth you desire? For 80 years, people have misinterpreted his most powerful principles, turning practical philosophy into empty motivation, and wonder why results never come. Subscribe to Power of the Millionaire Mind now. Comment: I understand truth, not myth. Today, you will discover what Hill actually taught versus what popular culture twisted his words to mean. The difference between these two understandings is the difference between poverty and prosperity, between wishing and manifesting, between reading about success and actually becoming successful. The first and most dangerous misunderstanding: think and grow rich means just think positive thoughts and money appears. This is not what Hill taught. This is what lazy readers wanted to hear. Hill spent 20 years studying 500 millionaires. Not one of them sat around thinking positive while doing nothing. Every single one combined definite thought with massive action. Hill wrote, "Thoughts are things when mixed with definiteness of purpose, persistence, and burning desire. 3 conditions, not just thoughts alone. You cannot think your way to wealth while sitting on couch. You think your way to clarity, then work your way to wealth." Hill taught that thought is the starting point, not the ending point. Thought without action is daydream. Action without thought is chaos. But thought that births definite plan that drives persistent action creates fortune. The misunderstanding happened because people read title and stopped reading book. They wanted magic formula. Hill gave them scientific formula. Science requires process. Magic pretends process does not exist. People who misunderstand Hill believe in magic. People who apply Hill correctly understand process. One group stays broke, blaming the philosophy. Other group builds empires, proving the philosophy. Second, massive misunderstanding. The subconscious mind automatically accepts whatever you tell it. False. Hill taught that subconscious accepts what you tell it with emotional intensity and repetition, not casual statements, not occasional affirmations. Emotionally charged declarations repeated until subconscious has no choice but to accept as truth. Most people repeat affirmations like robots, no feeling, no conviction, then wonder why nothing changes. Hill discovered that faith is emotion. When you declare something with faith emotion, subconscious responds. When you declare something with doubt emotion disguised as hope, subconscious ignores you completely. Practical distinction you must understand. Saying "I am wealthy" while feeling poor does not work. Subconscious responds to feeling, not words. You must generate feeling of wealth before wealth manifests. This seems backwards to logical mind. Logical mind says, "I will feel wealthy when I have money." Hill taught reverse. Feel wealthy now and money must follow. Because subconscious creates external reality matching internal reality. If internal reality is poverty consciousness, external reality manifests poverty. If internal reality is wealth consciousness, external reality manifests wealth. You cannot fake feeling. You must cultivate it through visualization and gratitude until it becomes genuine. Third misunderstanding that destroys results: desire alone is enough. Hill never taught this. He taught about burning desire, not casual want, not mild preference. Burning desire that consumes you, that keeps you awake, that drives every decision, that makes you willing to sacrifice everything else. Most people have lukewarm desire. They want wealth, but they also want comfort. They want success, but they also want ease. Hill studied people who wanted wealth more than they wanted approval, more than they wanted rest, more than they wanted safety. That level of desire is rare. That level of desire is required. Without it, you are not serious, and universe only responds to serious intention. How do you know if your desire is burning? Ask yourself, am I willing to work 10 years without guarantee of success to achieve this goal? If answer is no, your desire is not burning. It is flickering. Burning desire says, I will achieve this or die trying. Flickering desire says, I will try this if it does not cost too much. Hill found that successful people had obsessive focus on their goal, not balanced life. Obsessive focus. They achieved goal, then created balance. Trying to balance before achievement guarantees you never achieve. This is hard truth that motivational speakers do not tell you because it does not sell tickets. But it is truth Hill documented repeatedly. Fourth deadly misunderstanding: you can do it alone. Hill's entire philosophy centers on mastermind principle. Two or more minds coordinating in harmony create third, invisible mind more powerful than sum of parts. Yet people read his work and try to implement solo. Ego convinces them they do not need help. Pride tells them asking for support is weakness. Then they fail and blame Hill methodology. Hill clearly stated, no significant wealth is ever created alone. Every fortune involves mastermind alliance. People who provide money, people who provide knowledge, people who provide connections, people who provide accountability. You trying to build empire solo is guarantee of failure. Practical application of mastermind. You need minimum 3 people who are where you want to be or going where you want to go. Not family who doubts you, not friends who enable mediocrity. People who challenge you, who expect excellence, who hold you accountable. Meet weekly, share goals, report progress, receive feedback. This is not networking. This is not socializing. This is strategic alliance for mutual elevation. Hill found that millionaires spent more time in mastermind meetings than in any other business activity. Because mastermind accelerates everything. Ideas multiply, obstacles dissolve, momentum builds. But most people skip this step wanting to figure it out themselves. That is pride destroying your prosperity. Fifth misunderstanding that keeps people stuck. The universe will provide when the time is right. Hill never taught passive waiting. He taught active preparation meeting divine timing. There is massive difference. Passive waiting is excuse for inaction. Active preparation is working as if everything depends on you, while trusting as if everything depends on God. Hill documented that successful people prepared for opportunity before opportunity arrived. When opportunity came, they were ready. Most people are not ready when opportunity arrives, so opportunity passes them by. Then they say timing was not right. Truth is, they were not ready. Timing is always right for prepared person. Comment now. I prepare while I trust, if you understand this principle, because preparation without trust is anxiety. Trust without preparation is presumption. Both fail. Preparation with trust is faith in action. That succeeds. Bible teaches this clearly. Faith without works is dead. Hill taught same principle from business perspective. You cannot sit home praying for wealth while doing nothing to prepare for wealth. That is testing God, not trusting God. You prepare diligently, then trust that divine intelligence will orchestrate circumstances. But your job is preparation and action. God's job is orchestration and multiplication. Do your part. Trust Him for His part. That is correct understanding. Sixth misunderstanding. The secret is positive thinking. Hill's secret is definiteness of purpose combined with burning desire, specialized knowledge, organized planning, decision, persistence, mastermind, transmutation of energy, subconscious mind, auto-suggestion, and faith. 11 principles working together. Not one, not positive thinking alone. The entire system operating as integrated whole. People want simple answer. Hill gave them complete system. System requires work. People want shortcut. Hill proved there is no shortcut. People ignore system and try to extract one principle. Then that principle fails because it was never designed to work alone. It was designed to work as part of ecosystem. Understanding the system. You start with definiteness of purpose. What exactly do you want? Most people do not know. They want more money. That is not definite. How much? By when? For what purpose? Define it precisely. Then you develop burning desire for that specific goal. Not casual want, burning obsession. Then you acquire specialized knowledge needed to achieve that goal. Not general education, specific knowledge. Then you create organized plan of action. Not vague intention, detailed plan with steps and timeline. Then you make firm decision to follow that plan regardless of obstacles. Then you persist through every setback until goal is achieved. This is the system. Skip any element and system fails. Seventh misunderstanding. Anyone can become wealthy. Technically true, practically misleading. Hill taught that anyone willing to pay the price can become wealthy. Price is not small. Price is dedicating years of your life to single focus. Price is sacrificing immediate pleasure for future gain. Price is being misunderstood by everyone around you. Price is failure after failure while persisting. Price is working when others sleep, studying when others party, saving when others spend, believing when others doubt. Most people are not willing to pay this price. They want wealth without price. That is why most people never become wealthy, not because they cannot, because they will not pay required price. Eighth, critical misunderstanding. Hill taught that circumstances do not matter. False. He taught that circumstances do not determine outcome. Massive difference. Circumstances matter. Poverty matters. Lack of education matters. Discrimination matters. Hill never said these things do not exist. He said they do not have final say. He documented people who started with terrible circumstances and built fortunes, not because circumstances did not matter, because they decided circumstances would not dictate their destiny. They acknowledged reality, then transcended reality through superior mental programming and relentless action. Toxic positivity ignores circumstances. Hill's philosophy acknowledges circumstances, then overpowers them. The formula Hill discovered: recognize your current reality without being imprisoned by it. If you are broke, acknowledge it. Do not pretend you are rich, but also do not accept being broke as permanent identity. You are currently experiencing broke. That is temporary condition. You are not broke person. That is false identity. See difference? Condition can change. Identity feels permanent. When you shift from identifying as broke person to identifying as wealthy person currently experiencing temporary financial challenge, everything changes. Your actions change, your decisions change, your persistence changes, because identity drives behavior. Behavior creates results. Change identity, change results. Ninth misunderstanding that sabotages application: you must believe before you see. Hill taught you must act as if you believe until belief becomes real. Not fake belief, hoping it becomes real. Strategic action that builds belief through evidence. Example: you want to be wealthy, but you do not believe you can be. Hill says, act as wealthy person acts in areas you can control. Wealthy people read daily. Start reading daily. Wealthy people invest. Start investing even if it is $5. Wealthy people associate with success-minded people. Start attending where those people gather. These actions are within your control regardless of belief level. As you take these actions, you accumulate evidence. I am doing what wealthy people do. That evidence builds genuine belief. 10th misunderstanding. The philosophy works quickly. Hill studied people over decades. Success was never overnight. It was compound effect of daily disciplines over years. Yet people read book, apply principles for 30 days, see no dramatic change, and quit. Then they say Hill's philosophy does not work. Truth is, they did not work the philosophy long enough. Hill documented that most successful people he studied had 10 to 20-year journey from poverty to prosperity. Not 30 days, not even 1 year, a decade or more of consistent application. You trying it for months, then quitting is not testing the philosophy. It is testing your commitment and finding it lacking. Practical timeline expectation. First year you are learning and laying foundation. Most people quit here because results are invisible. Second through fifth year you are building and seeing small progress. This is where discipline matters most because progress feels slow. Year 6 through 10, you experience exponential growth. Everything you built begins producing compound returns. But most people never get here because they quit in year 1 or 2. Hill's philosophy is not get rich quick. It is get rich certain through specific process over sufficient time. If you want quick, buy lottery ticket. If you want certain, follow the system for 10 years. Your choice determines your outcome. 11th misunderstanding, faith means believing without evidence. Hill taught faith means acting on belief until evidence appears, not blind faith, applied faith. You believe wealth is possible for you. That belief alone does nothing. You act on that belief by starting business or investing or learning new skill. That action creates small result. Small result provides evidence. Evidence strengthens belief. Stronger belief drives bigger action. Bigger action creates bigger result. This is compound cycle, but it starts with action on initial belief even when evidence is absent. Most people wait for evidence before acting. That is backwards. Action precedes evidence, always. You must move first, then evidence follows. Bible confirms this. Faith is substance of things hoped for, evidence of things not seen. Substance means foundation, evidence means proof. You build foundation through faith action before you see proof. Then proof appears because foundation was laid. Hill studied this spiritually and practically. Same principle both ways. You cannot reap before you sow. But if you sow in faith, harvest is certain. Problem is, people want to see harvest before sowing seed. That violates natural and spiritual law. Sow first. Water consistently. Protect diligently. Harvest eventually. Trust the process. This is faith. This is what Hill taught. This is what most people misunderstand, thinking faith is passive hoping. Final misunderstanding that must be corrected. Hill's philosophy is only about money. False. Money was measurable outcome Hill used to verify principles, but principles apply to any goal. Health, relationships, impact, legacy. The system works because it aligns your conscious mind, subconscious mind, and infinite intelligence towards singular definite purpose with burning desire, specialized knowledge, organized planning, firm decision, unwavering persistence, mastermind support, and faith in action. This system applied to any worthy goal produces result. Money is easiest to measure, that is why Hill used it. But limiting his philosophy to money is missing the depth of what he discovered about human potential and universal laws. You now understand what Hill actually taught versus what popular culture misrepresented. Question is, will you apply true teaching or continue with comfortable misunderstanding? True teaching requires work, time, persistence, sacrifice. Comfortable misunderstanding requires nothing but allows you to feel like you tried. Hill gave you roadmap to wealth, not magic wand, not secret trick. Scientific process proven over 80 years by millions who applied it correctly. Those who misunderstood it or partially applied it failed, then blamed the system. Those who fully understood and completely applied it succeeded, then credited the system. Which group will you join? Your success is not determined by Hill's philosophy. It is determined by your application of Hill's philosophy. Perfect application of correct understanding produces certain result. Imperfect application of misunderstanding produces uncertain result. You cannot blame philosophy when you did not apply it correctly. Take responsibility for learning it completely, understanding it deeply, applying it precisely, persisting relentlessly. That is path to wealth. There is no other. Hill documented it. Millions proved it. Now it is your turn. Comment, "I commit to true application." Subscribe to Power of the Millionaire Mind. Stop misunderstanding. Start manifesting. Your transformation begins with correct comprehension, followed by correct application. Both are required. Both are within your control. Both start now.